This Airbnb I got is awesome. The scenery is awesome. The history of the land is really awesome. I'll tell you more about that later. The house is new, but the land is very special. It's got some significant Civil War history attached to it. I'm gonna break out of here and head off into Savannah, see what is going on this Saturday in Savannah. The people that have the Airbnb left these maps and this book and some other stuff about Savannah. So I'm gonna take this with me today. First stop of the day is this place called Foxy's something. I'm gonna get some coffee and make my way down to the visitor center and find out where to go. Got some good suggestions from the owner of the Airbnb today, so might do a trolley tour. Never done that before. How are you doing today? Good, how are you?
Doing well, yeah. Is that everything for you? And then we get back to our back courtyard, staying inside.
This place is awesome, man. They got this nitro coffee and they got some cool art around, and it's another house turned into a business. It seems to be the theme around here. Ooh, sorry. Oh, cool art. Oh, watercolor stuff. Hey, that place was great. That was some good coffee in there. I really like this stuff, and the space was killer. Onward. Well, these trolley tours offer free parking, so, which, by the way, if you're in Savannah, there's no, if you're a visitor, you have out-of-state plates. I don't think you get a parking ticket anyway, but it's free parking. I just asked him, why should I pick you guys and not these guys? He's like, well, we're locals. So I think I have sold. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna go on this tour, see what it's. It is worth it, right?
Yes, it
What,
is.
you gonna tell me some weird stuff about Savannah?
Absolutely.
Oh, for sure.
I only want to know the weird stuff.
Some great history too.
Cool. Something I've decided on is I do not like paper straws. These things suck. Ugh. Pun intended. So I popped in here to the visitor center. I'm just checking it out. They got a gift shop and some stuff. I don't really know what's in here. Well, this is the bus. I'm gonna take this around for the day and learn some things. I'm excited about this. I've never been on a tour like this. This is cool.
We're supposed to be meeting Lieutenant Dan here today. Does this go to the visitor center?
We've already been to the visitor center.
Right, but today?
He said he found it off a list from this guy named Craig. I'm gonna catch him.
You'll have a nice day.
Take care for him.
Cool visit from Old Forest.
Over in England, it's like indigo and tobacco and rice and sugar. St. George, he agreed to do that. That's why it's called Georgia today. This is a gigantic complex. It goes way, way back that way. Today it's the Georgia State Railroad Museum. As you can see, it's just a killing ground. That series of stones over there on your right is a memorial to about 800 of the 1100 that died at the siege of Savannah. When they got to Charleston, they put on board a man named William Bull. The live oak tree is the state tree of Georgia. It's one of the hardest, densest woods in the entire world. The beginning of Forrest Gump was filmed right around Chippewa Square. In the middle of the square is a statue of General Oglethorpe, the founder of the colony. Take a look, it's really pretty. We're going to make a left here. You're going to see two of Savannah's 4 famous dolphin downspouts. Things are priceless. They're made out of cast iron. You only see them in Savannah. They weigh a couple $100 a piece, actually. There's a good looking one right there.
We'll cut a glimpse of the Sixpence Pub, and on this tour you can get off and on whenever you want to. So we're gonna go over to the Sixpence Pub, have a pint, check out the park maybe a little bit more in detail. It's a great place. I found out that in 1995, the movie Something to Talk About with Julia Roberts and Dennis Quaid was taped. Part of it was taped right here, and right in front of that window. It's pretty cool.
Hey, I played Bell Beach. Busted, buddy.
Thank you. My new friend here says that this Winston Churchill in the cabinet moves by itself. Let's see.
He does. He's like in timeout right now. Like we'll come back tomorrow and he'll probably be.
Somebody opened the
No, we didn't touch it.
They say that tomorrow it'll be turned around.
You heard it here first, guys.
Wow. They say every night when they come in the morning, it is moved in a different position. And I found out that this building used to be a debtor's prison, and there's cells down in the basement full of stuff now, refrigeration and cleaning supplies. Right behind this statue where all this foliage is where the bench was, where Forrest Gump sat down, eat his chocolates.
My name's Forrest Gump. You want a chocolate?
The Independent Presbyterian Church. This is the oldest church in all of Savannah. And also, right at the top where you see the steeple, this is the tallest building in Savannah too, and where the feather fell down onto Forrest in the beginning of the movie. Savannah Theater. Oldest theater in the United States. Wonder how many people came on dates and stood right there to buy their tickets. And 200 years of ticket buying.
This is where the Married Ladies Card Club would meet. What was it, every Thursday, 4 o'clock exactly, for bridge and gossip. Packing, running a business out of the back of the house. That's enough notes. Stop number 4, beautiful Forsyth Park.
I'm here at the Pirates House. I popped off the trolley to check this out. This is the oldest building in all of Georgia, period. It's a bar. It's been a bar for a long time. Let's go in and check it out. Looks like I'm in the right place. That one. That's what I got. The very first part of this building was 1734, and then in 1764, the next part, the actual bar, was built. So the state of Georgia was founded in 1733. So, pretty old building. The oldest house in all of Georgia. Oldest building in all of Georgia. They let you just walk around. It's so cool they let you just walk around in here and check it out. It's like you could be eating in here, but nobody's here, so. Wow, this is really awesome. I guess the fireplace is recessed down into the floor, if you can really tell. Somebody's trying to burn their pirate hat. Stairs to nowhere. I love seeing this old structural building and how they put these rafters in. Thinking of who built this. Whoa. Lame. My kind of lady. So this building is a Frankenstein of like 5 different buildings that have been attached together over the years. And right now we're in the dining room. A little awkward to be recording people when they're eating, but it's such a cool building. Whoa. A big door right in front of me. Oh yeah. We got a pretty large gift shop here too. And as a real life pirate, I approve. I think everything in here is authentically pirate rated. Oldest structure in all of Georgia. Oldest structure in all of Georgia. How many people have walked through that? Trolley's here.
We're going to start from the beginning. When we talk about the Gullah, we're talking about the people or the language. When we talk about the people, we mean us. The descendants of the slaves they bring over about the rice. Living on the edge of Carolina, edge of Georgia, little bit edge of Florida, down there near Jacksonville. Where the islands at, because that's where the rice plantations was.
This is the Savannah River straight ahead. There's more Savannah River around the backside of those buildings on the other side. The one South Carolina. If you're going to Hilton Head,
right.
Beaufort, or Bluffton, South Carolina.
Thanks, sir.
All right. Don't forget to grab all your belongings, folks.
A lot of fun. Cool. I highly suggest going on one of these historical trolley tours. They tell you all kinds of stuff. I just couldn't record everything that they were talking about because there's so much, but I'll highlight some things when I walk by it, maybe tomorrow. There's so much cool stuff to learn about this city. I decided to go back to the Airbnb for a few hours to get some rest before tonight's adventure to what some say is the most haunted house in the United States, the Sorrel Weed House. But for now, I'm going to enjoy some peace and quiet here at this Airbnb with these new friends. I'm getting ready to go to this haunted house situation a little bit. Stopping at this Lone Wolf Lounge. It's like a tiki bar. And I gotta stop and get some dinner before I go tonight. I think I'm gonna say my goodbyes right now. Show you a little bit of this bar first, but I'm gonna go into tomorrow and show you the haunted house because I think today's video is gonna get a little bit long, and then we'll pick it up on the next day. So thanks for watching, friends. And I'll catch you in the next video.
So they close it now. It's like almost like grappa or raku. It's like an acorn. It's like. And then 3 months in, the whole thing was some salad.
Make sure to watch tomorrow's video from the Sorrel Weed House, the most haunted house in the most haunted city in the United States.